Morning, boys. We will continue the previous class, that is exercise number 2.3. So I gave already enough explanation for permutations. So now we will have to see that formula, that is NPR. You have to arrange R things out of N, that is the meaning for NPR, that is permutation. You have to take R permuted with out of N. So formula is N factorial by N minus R factorial. This is the formula to find NPR. So based on this formula, we have some straight away that replacing N by whatever N and R by whatever the number, and later we will have to see some application of permutations. So I told you already, permutation means you have to arrange what are the things are available. Clear? You don't left anything. So if it is 10 numbers, you have to replace all the 10 numbers. So those cases comes under permutations. If you take any specifically 1 or 2 numbers out of 10 numbers, that is called a combination, that we will see in the next exercise. Now permutation, NPR is equal to N factorial by N minus R factorial. Few formulas are there in the textbook itself, and the page number 53, refer the page number 53 and you will get some formulas, that important formulas. Now for example, just I take 10P2. How do you find out the values for 10P2? That is 10 permutation with 2. N is 10, refer the formula, in the place of N you have to write 10, in the place of R you have to take 2. So 10 factorial by 10 minus 2 factorial. So what is 10 factorial? You know how to express 10 factorial, either descending order or ascending order. 1 into 2 into 3 into up to 10. Then over 10 minus 2 is 8 factorial. So 8 factorial, as usual you have to write up to 8. From 1 to 8 it will be eliminated. What is the remainder? 9 into 10. So answer is 90. So by using the formula get 9 into 10, that is 90. So this is the formula to find permutations. And we will see one more problem in the same one. (5p2) or 5p3. This is for example, just you should know how to find out the permutation for the given values. Clear? It is not there in the textbook. So again the formula is N factorial by N minus R factorial. N is 5 factorial, that is 5 minus 3 factorial. That is 5 factorial, you know how to write 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. 5 minus 3 is 2, that is 1 into 2. Cancel, get 3 into 4 into 5. So what will be the answer? 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 16. See, by seeing these two, you see the final answer of both. We will conclude one short method instead of applying the formula for all the problems. Even if you work out all the problems by using the formula is also correct, but without using the formula also you can proceed by seeing the last step alone. You see what is that permutation, you need to find only 2. How many numbers are there? 2 numbers. It is starting from 10. So 9 into 10 we can write 10 into 9 also. Both are same. See, if there is a 2, then you have to write 2 number in descending order right from 10. 10 into 9. In the same way, what is the suffix 3? So you have to write 3 numbers in descending order right from 5. See, 5, 4, 3. This will be right. You can rewrite like this also, 5, 4, 3. See, by considering these 2 problems, we come to know that if it is permutation, you have to write down the number depends upon the suffix. If it is given 2, you have to write 2 number, 2 descending number starting from 10. If it is 3, then you have to write 3 descending number starting from 5. See, 5 for 3. So, in such a case, if it is 10p4, how do you write? What is the suffix 4? So, you have to write how many number? 4 descending numbers starting from 10. That is 10, 9, 8, 7. So, instead of using that formula, you can write straight away like 10p4. See the suffix. If it is 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, you write the now descending order starting from 10. So, descending order starting from 10 is 2 number you have to write, 10, 9. For this case, you have to write 3 descending number. You have to write 3 number by using the descending order starting from 5. That is 5, 4, 3. And same way 4, you have to write 4 number based on the descending order condition starting from 10 and so on. So no need to use the formula for all the cases. Even if you use the formula, you will get same answer. You will never get different answers. Clear? So permutation, you have to use either formula or direct formula. So for example, if it is 20p3, how do you write C suffix 3? You have to write 3 number and based on the descending order. You have to write 3 number the descending order starting from 20. So 20 into 19 into 18. So this will be the answer for permutation 20p3. Even if you apply the formula, finally after cancellation everything you will get same answer. Clear? No need to apply the formula. Even if you apply the formula also correct. I did not say that is wrong. Either you apply the formula or straight away you can write. Suppose if it is 30p2, what will be the answer? 2 is there. So you have to write 2 number based on the descending order starting from 30. 30 into what will come? 29, 2 numbers and so on. So this is the method without using the formula. Even if you use the formula, only 2 more steps will be in difference between this model and the formula model. There you have to replace the formula, then expand, you can cancel some terms, then result will come like this format. That's what I did 2 problems with the formula, and comparing the 2 answer, we come to conclusion that it's enough to write if it is depends upon the suffix. If it is 3, you have to write 3 number based on the descending order condition starting from whatever it is given here. Clear? So this is a direct method to find permutation answers. So based on this concept, we move to now the exercise number 2.3, question number 1. NP4 is equal to 12 bracket NP2. Now you have to find the values of n. So that is, I left this to expand either by formula method or direct method. So if you expand by formula method, it will take 2 more steps. Clear? Or no sir, I can use directly method, which means you remember I told you already permutations. So 1 into 2 into 3 into n. So what is the number before n? So 1 into 2 into 3 into the before n is n minus 1, then n minus 2, then n. Isn't it? You know how to write that. Yesterday itself I explained very clearly. The same concept you have to apply over here. You have to write 4 number because suffix is how much? 4 number starting from n descending order. You have to write 4 number in descending order starting from n. You have to write how many number? 4 number starting from n in accordance with descending order. So n, what is the descending order of n? This n minus 1, n minus 2, then n minus 3. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 number. This you know how to write. Predecessor and successor I told you yesterday itself. Then 12, again 2. So you have to write how many number? 2 number starting from n with descending order, n into n minus 1, not in increasing order. Now you see both sides, what are the terms get cancelled? So n square, this will become 5n plus 6 is equal to 12. So n square minus 5n minus 6 is equal to 0, because you simplify straight away. Then you have to factorize minus 1 into 6, minus into plus, minus 1 plus 6, you are supposed to get plus 6 plus 5, but what is given here? Minus 5, so you have to change the sign. Depends upon the middle term, you have to interchange the sign. So 1 minus 6 minus 5, therefore your answer is minus 1 and n is equal to 6. You have to take only the positive value. So n is equal to 6. Just you should know how to expand this one. You have to write 4 number starting from n in descending order. So I am writing n. Descending order you have to decrease under multiplication. This is factorial stands for only the natural number. What is the difference between the consecutive number and natural number? That is 1. So you have to subtract n minus 1, again minus 1 minus 2, again you have to subtract minus 1, already minus 2, again one more minus 1, that is n minus 3. 4 number enough. If it is 5, you have to write one more. What will come n more? N minus 4. Clear? Do you have any doubt how to expand this one? In descending order, starting from n. Descending means what? You have to write the number system in descending order. This we studied in the lower classes. N, suppose if it is 10, what will be the next number? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 and so on. So you are reducing one number from the previous one. The same way I did. I don't know what is the number. So I take n. How do you get 9 from 10? When you subtract 1 from 10 only, you get how much? 9. The same concept. I am subtracting 1 from n. You cannot subtract because these two are unlike terms. So you cannot subtract. So n minus 1. To get the next number 8, you subtract 1 from 9. That is 9 minus 1 is how much? 8. The same way, then you have to subtract n minus 1. That is n minus 1. You subtract 1. Already minus 1, that is minus 2. So n minus 2. Again, if you subtract 1 from this minus 2, you will get n minus 3 because minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Are you clear now? So just I am using the base simple concept. So you may have only n, doesn't matter. You just subtract 1 from the previous number, you will get the next number in descending order. If it is ascending order, you have to add, whereas in descending order you have to subtract. This you know very well in the lower classes. So after simplifying this one, I got n is equal to 6. So I am writing straight away the answer. Sir, here it is given plus 1, so you supposed to write plus 1, but you are writing minus 1 because it is equation. If it is equation format, when you factorized, you have to change the sign. This we studied already in the lower classes. Clear? So to split the middle term and taking common factor is not necessary. You just write straight away the answer. If it is plus, you have to write minus. If it is minus, you have to write plus. Clear? Now, we will move to the question number 2. Just now I said, that is application of permutations. See the question number 2. How many ways 5 boys and 3 girls can be seated in a row so that no 2 girls sit together? In how many ways 5 boys and 3 girls? Don't be happy that you are studying in Holy Cross School. It is not a co-education. It is only pure boys, but according to the formula, it is given as girls. So don't frighten that. Oh, when did the Holy Cross School become a co-education institution? It is only for boys solo, not for girls. So there are 5 boys and 3 girls. They are asked to sit in a row. Row means in a straight line manner. The condition is given very clearly. No two girls are sit together. So, see the conditions, very beautiful conditions. When the girls are not allowed to sit together, which means the girls should be occupied where? Girls are not allowed to sit together. All the three girls are not sit together, which means what is the alternative possibility? The girls are supposed to be sit in between the boys. See, the girls are asked to sit in between the boys. So, I am taking the boy, I consider the box as B, that is boy. Otherwise I can write straight away boy. How many boys are there? 5 boys. I say B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Now, be careful, answer is only one line, but understanding is very, very important. B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. That is Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5. See, the Y1 he has a freedom to go any of these 5 places. First boy can go even the first place. He have rights to go to the second place and third place, fourth place, fifth place. Similarly, the boy 2 also have same number of chances. First place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place. And third boy also have a chance of sitting the first place, second place, third place, fourth place and fifth place. So each and all the 5 boys, every boys have equal chances. When the boy is standing there, I ask the boy have a right to sit anywhere in the classroom. Clear? See, he may sit in the first row, first bench. Or he may have a right to sit in the first row, second bench, and third bench, and 4, 5, 6. So the boy have, if you take one boy, that boy have equal chance. He has right to sit all the 5 places. If you take second boy also has same number of possibilities. Third boy also same number of possibilities. Fourth boy also able to sit all these places. So each boy have equal number of chances. In such a case, you have to take 5 factorial. The arrangement of boy amongst themselves. The first boy wants to sit in the 5th place. You have a right to go and sit in the 5th place. The 5th boys will go to either 4 or 3 or 2, wherever it is. So each boy have equal number of chances. That is refers to what? Factorial. 5 factorial. This way 5 factorial stands for the number of ways the boys alone can occupy among themselves. Clear? The statement you can write, but I will explain the question, then I will write down the statement. Clear? So, how to get 5 factorial? Each boy have equal number of chance. When each boy doesn't have equal number of chance, I cannot use factorial. Remember, the boy have how many possibilities? 1, 2, 3. B1, boy 1 have 5 possibilities. Boy 2 also have 5 possibilities. And remaining 3, 4 and 5 also have same possibilities. Therefore, I am using 5 factorial. So, the boys among the arrangement for boys 5 factorial. Now, how many places are there? The condition is given very clearly. No girls are sit together, which means the girls are supposed to be sit only between the boys, alternatively. So, alternatively means the girls, some of you may confuse the between the boys means this is only between these 2 boys. This is called between the boys. This is also called between the boys. This is also called the between boys. But these 2 also there. Because the girl has to supposed to sit in front of the first boy. The condition is only not sit together. That's all. It is not given the girl has to sit only in between the boys. Not like that. Girls are not sit together, which means the girl can occupy here also, here, there, clear. So arrangement for the boys is 5 factorial. So you know how to get 5 factorial because each boy have same chances, therefore 5 factorial. Now the girls, the conditions given very clearly, girls are not sit together, which means the girls can occupy the alternative places. So you see girls can occupy here between the boys, between 3 and 4 and 4 and 5 and the last. So how many places are available for girls in this? Remember, boy 1, boy 2, boy 3, boy 4, boy 5. The boys can shuffle themselves. How many possibilities? 5 possibilities. Each boy have 5 possibilities. So 5 factorial. Whereas girls, only 3 girls are available. But they are not allowed to sit together, in which case the girls can start from the right side, left side to the right side or right side to left side. Any possibilities. So therefore, girls can see, that's why I mentioned G, which means don't think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls are there. I am just mentioning the place which are available to sit for, which is available for only the 3 girls. The 3 girls can sit these places. So don't think that 6 girls. This G is meant for only the places available for how many girls? 3 girls. So don't take that girls, that G stands for girls, 6 girls. Not like that. The G is meant for the places are available for the 3 girls. Now how many places are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 places are available. In these 6 places, how many girls are occupied? Only 3. 6p3. There you can use the permutation. I am using all the 3 girls. I did not left any girl. Clear. If I left girl, that is comes under combinations. That will not comes under permutations. So I will take all the 3 girls. The 3 girls can occupy how many places? 6 places. That is permutations. So arrangements for girls. 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 places occupied by how many girls? 3 girls. 6p3. How to write 6p3? Do you want to write formula? No need to write formula because I said already. See the suffix 3. You have to write 3 number starting from 6 in descending order. 6, 5, 4. 6 5s are 30. 30 into 4. 120. Clear. So now you have to find out number of ways. Final answer, number of ways 120 into 5 factorial. You know how to write 5 factorial, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Write, then you multiply. Clear? You don't leave the answer as it is because calculators are allowed to do the calculation. So therefore, you have to write 5 factorial. Next step, 120 into 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Then you multiply by using the calculator. You will get required answer. So be careful. There are 5 boys are available. 3 girls. No girls are sit together. Therefore, the girls are supposed to be sit only between the boys. Clear. So first you have to take boys. 5 boys can occupy any of the 5 places. Each boys have equal number of chances. Boy 1 has chance to sit all the 5 places. Boy 2 also have the same chance. Therefore, the arrangement for the boys is 5 factorial. Why I am using the factorial? Because each boy have equal number of chances. Then arrangement for the girls. Girls can occupy 6 places. So 6 places occupied by 3 girls. You know how to write. I said previously we seen that without using the formula you can write straight away by seeing the suffix 3, you have tried 3 number starting from 6 in descending order 6, 5, 4, so you will get the answer. So total number of ways of sitting the boys and girls 120 into 5 factorial. Expand 5 factorial in normal method 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Then you multiply everything. That is your required answers. Now question number 3. Question number 3. I read out the question number 3. How many 6-digit telephone number can be constructed with the digits 0 to 9 if each number start with 35, no digit appears more than once? The same problems we see in the exercise number 2.2. There are 5-digit number starting from 65 and here it is 6-digit numbers starting from 35. So 6-digit you have to put 6 box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6-digit telephone number. You supposed to use the numbers from 0 to 9. So totally availability of the number is 10 numbers. But that telephone number is always starting from 35. So 35. So these 4 digit only can be filled from this number. Already 2 number is gone out of 10. So 10 minus 2 which will be 8. So out of 8 number can occupy this digit. So 8. The next number, 1 number already gone. So remaining will be how much? 7. Then 6. Then 5. Clear? How do you get 8, 7, 6, 5? Yesterday itself I said very clearly how do you get 8, 7, 6, 5. So 10 number is available. Out of 10, 2 number already gone. Repetition is not allowed. Therefore, out of 8 numbers, you have to take 1 number in this place. Then remaining will be how many number? 8 minus 1, 7. Clear? So, just to repeat, 1 number, 8 minus 1, 7. Again 1 number will go to the next place, 6. 6 minus 1, that is 5. So, this will be occupied by 8, 7, 6, 5. That is number of ways 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. Answer. So number of ways, the numbers which occupied these 4 boxes is already 2 number gone out of 10. So 8 numbers are remainder. Out of 8 you have to take 1. 8, then 7. Because you have to, once you take 1 number, that number should not be used for next box. So therefore, if you take 1 number, it will be always erased. Therefore, finally get 8, 7, 6 into 5. So just you have to multiply and write 8 7s are 56. 56 into 6 5s are 30. You will get answer. You just multiply and see you will get 3 8 6 are 18. Remainder 1. So how many ways? 1680 ways to occupy the 4 boxes by using the number other than 3 and 5 from 0 to 9. So this is the answer for question number 3 and question number 4. Question number 4 is very simple. Find the number of arrangements that can be made out of the letters of the word assassination. So for this they did not ask any meaning one. You can arrange this letter by using this letter in this word in any manner, whether it has the meaning or doesn't have meaning. So for this we have a formula that is n factorial by p1 factorial, p2 factorial, p3 factorial and so on up to pn factorial. This is called repetitions. N stands for total number of words. N stands for total number of words, and the P1, P2 stands for the letter which is repeated more than 1 times. So it is PK. So this is the formula to find the possibilities of words by using the letters in the word assassination. So first you have to write assassinations This is the formula. A S S A double S I N A T I O N, assassination. So how do you find out answer for this by using this formula? It's very easy. First you have to count the number of letters in the word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So N is 13. Then you have to take first letter A. How many A's are present in the word assassination? 1, 2, 3. So A is repeated 3. Then A is supposed to eliminate. Next you have to see the next letter S. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. S is repeated 4. So cancel those 4 S's also. Then what is the next one? I. I repeated how many times? 1, 2. So this I also cancelled. Then what is the next letter? N. N is repeated 2 times. These 2 N also get cancelled. So T is represent 1 and O is also 1, so get cancelled. Now just you have to add 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 1, 12, 12 plus 1, 13. Total number of letters also in the word is 13. So once you find out how many times the letter is repeated, add all those and check whether it is exactly is equal to total number of letters in the word. Now you can apply in the formula. Very simple. Formula is n factorial. 13 factorial by A is repeated how many times? 3 times. So 3 factorial into S is repeated 4 times. 4 factorial into I is repeated 2 times. 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 1 factorial into 1 factorial. That's all. If you want to simplify, you can simplify. Otherwise, leave it as it is. They will give marks. No need to simplify more. Not necessary. If you want to simplify, you can simplify. That is the question number 4. Now we will go for sum number 5. Before you go for the sum number 5, we have some formulas to find out answer for the question number 5. So when you arrange the boys in a straight line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for example. So we have formula, straight formula arrangement on the straight line. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so the arrangement of the straight line is 7 factorial. That is n factorial. So if you arrange in the ring format 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you count. I am starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But what is circle? Circle should be close to 1. I am starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I stop up to this, then this is not become a circle. Clear? There will be gap. It is not called circle. So once if I connected to 1 only, it is called circle. Now you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when if you go for a circle, if I stop up to this, you will get only 9. But what in by circle? Circle is a closed curve. You should not be leave any space. So if I connected 9 to 1, then I got a circle format. So I suppose to count 1 also to find the circle. So I got 10. So that is not allowed because we have only 9 number, for which when arrangement made in a circle format, that is you have to subtract 1. See, if you count this one, it becomes what? 10. But how many numbers are available? 9 numbers. So you subtract 10 minus 1, you will get 9. Clear? So once you connect 9 and 1 only, you will get circle format. So if you arrangement made any circle format, then the formula is n minus 1 factorial. If it is identical, all are identical, then we have formula n minus 1 factorial by 2. So we have two formula, that is three formulas. If you make arrangement made in the straight line, n factorial. When the arrangement made in a circle format, n minus 1 factorial. If the circle format with identical element, n minus 1 factorial by 2. So I just explain how to get n minus 1 factorial. If you count from 1 to 9, circle is not formed. Once you connect 9 and 1 only you get circle, but we get 10 numbers, but we have only 9 numbers. So you have to subtract 1 from 10, that is 10 minus 1 is 9, that is 9, n minus 1 factorial. This is explanation for how to get this formula, not for that theorem. It is not a theorem, just for your understanding purpose I did. So there are three formula, n factorial, n minus 1 factorial and n minus 1 factorial by 2. So n factorial stands for straight line, n minus 1 factorial stands for arrangement formed in a ring, that is circle shape, and identical formation for n minus 1 factorial by 2 factorial. Question number 5, there are 8 identical beads be strung on necklace, totally 8. 8 identical beads to be strung on the necklace, chain, that called stone. Question number 1, how many ways can 8 identical beads string on a necklace? So necklace you have to find out, then how many ways can 8 boys form a ring? So ring format, identical, you have formula n minus 1 5 by 2 factorial, that is the formula for identical. So 8 minus 1 factorial by 2, which will give you 7 factorial by 2, expand 7 factorial 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 as usual, then simplify, you will get answer, otherwise leave it as it is, they will give marks. The arrangement, how many ways? 8 boys, that is circle format. So what is, this is first answer, this is second answer. Same, 8 minus 1 factorial, that is 7 factorial. This is arrangement made by circle format. This arrangement made for identical. Clear? So formula is different for each question. So n is given already 8, so you get 7 factorial and 7 factorial by 2. Now question number 6. So this is rank of the word chat. So to find that, it is just like that, how do you find out the meaning for chat? You are seeing first C. First you have to take the pages starting from C. Then you are seeing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then H. In that way you are looking. So that is called rank of the matrix, rank of the word. What is mean by rank of the word? To find the meaning of the given word by using the dictionary. You cannot go straight away chat. You are first you are asked to see C. After starting the first letter C, next you are seeing A, then C, A, B, up to Z. Then you are starting CB up to Z including A. Then you have to start with the C, A, B and Z. So this is the method you are finding the meaning for any words in the dictionary. Clear? So how to find out rank? That is comes in the permutations. So it is given very clearly. Boys, you will see the examples. How to find rank that of the word rank. So there are the method to find rank. Just you have to write as it is, R-A-N-K, and see that how many smaller, in alphabetically how many numbers, how many letters are there smaller than R, that is C, 1, 2, 3. So 3 you have to write. Then how many numbers less than A? No, 0. Then how many numbers less than N? 1, that is 0, because no letters after K. Then you have to start from 0 factorial, always 1 factorial, 2 factorial and 3 factorial. Now 0 into anything, 0. 1 into 1 factorial, 1. 0 into 2 factorial, 0. Then 3 factorial, what will be the answer for 3 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3, which will give you 6. So this 3 into 6, how much? 18. So 18 plus 1, 19. You have to add always 1 to the final answer. You will get rank of the word which is formed from the word rank. So 19 plus 1 is how much? 20. So this is the one method. We have another one method. Next class I will teach another one method also to arrange in order. But this is the easiest method. Just you have to write as it is. You have to see how many letters are less than the R. 1, 2, 3. So 3. How many letters are there less than A in the right side? No, 0. How many letters are less than N? Only one letter K, that is 1. There is no letter after K, therefore 0. Then after that you have to start always 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial and 3 factorial. Then you have to multiply normal multiplication. Finally add 1 to the answer, that is required answer. Now you come to that exercise sum number 6. As usual, how many letter is there less than C in the right side? 1. How many letters are there less than H? 1. How many letters are less than A? No, 0. This is also 0. Then starting from 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial and 3 factorial. Multiply 0 plus 0, 1 into 2, 2, 1 into 3 factorial, 3 factorial 6, 1 into 6. So 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Finally you should add always 1. So the rank of the word is chat is how much? 9. So just you have to write, you have to see how many letters are less than the first letter. Then how many letters are there less than the second one. If it is 3 letter, you have to write 3. Then always starting to write 0 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial. Multiply, you will get answer. Clear? So we will see that next exercise in the next class. Thank you, boys.